All right, survivors, grab your Molotovs and your mixtapes because John Carpenter's back. And this time, the soundtrack comes with a body count. But here's the big question. Does the Toxic Commando gameplay demo actually prove this isn't just another Left 4 Dead wannabe with Carpenter's name slapped on it? Stick around, because the answer might surprise you. So what can we actually expect from the full game based on this gameplay demo? Spoiler, it's loud, it's messy, it feels less like a survival horror game and more like Carpenter dared Michael Bay to direct World War Z. Honestly, I'm here for it. First impressions from the demo. 4 heavily armed survivors, a car that doubles as a zombie blender, and hordes that just don't quit. Combat leans hard into classic squad shooter territory, but there's weight behind it. Gunfire feels chunky, and the sound design sells the intensity. Vehicles look like more than a gimmick too. Mowing through hordes actually seems built into the gameplay loop. Enemy waves come fast, closer to World War Z than Back 4 Blood. So don't expect creeping dread or subtle scares. This is 80s action horror through and through. Carpenter himself didn't build this thing, but the style is there. And it works. They basically paid him for one track in his name. Damn if it doesn't capture that grimy essence very well. The whole demo feels like it's channeling his style. Loud, messy, and unapologetically fun. It's like they bottled his Escape from New York grit and poured it over a zombie shooter. In my first Toxic Commando video, I joked this might just be John Carpenter Presents Exploding Zombies, batteries not included. And after seeing the demo, that's basically still true. But at least they leaned into it. You're going to slap Carpenter's name on your game, might as well let it roar like one of his guitar riffs. Now on to the mechanics, stuff that'll make or break this game once Carpenter's name wears off. The core loop is obvious. 4-player co-op, both through undead, move on. But there are a few details worth calling out. Weapons have some real bite. Shotguns actually kick, rifles snap, and explosions look like they'll clear more than just your screen space. It's exaggerated, sure, but in a way that fits the style that they're selling. Vehicles aren't window dressing either. The demo showed us cars being used as battering rams, mobile cover, even part of a squad strategy. That's a big step up from the usual, here's a truck, I'll drop to the next area design that most co-op shooters get stuck with. And on the enemy side, it's not just shamblers. You saw big body types, faster infected, and what looked like mid-tier bosses meant to shake up the pacing. So no, this isn't breaking new ground, but at least the ground it's standing on feels solid. Or to put it another way, it's not reinventing the wheel, but they finally remembered to put spikes on the damn tires. And again, vehicles aren't just for mowing down zombies. There's a real emphasis on co-op driving mechanics, which means your buddy at the wheel isn't just Ubering you to the next fight. Expect vehicle upgrades too, so the car becomes part of your squad's toolkit, not just background noise. We've also got confirmation on the release window, early 2026. That's still vague, but at least it's not sitting in development limbo. And the good news, no sign of a live service model yet, which in today's market feels like dodging a bullet. No microtransaction zombies chasing your wallet. Praise be. So compared to that first trailer, the message is clear. This game knows exactly what it is, and it isn't trying to fool anyone. That's refreshing. It's loud, it's over the top, and it actually looks like the kind of co-op shooter you'll want to sink some time into with friends, Carpenter logo or not. So after watching the demo, what can we actually expect from the full game? For one, this isn't survival horror, it's action horror with the dial ripped off. Expect big guns, faster pacing, and a real emphasis on co-op play. Vehicles are clearly more than a gimmick, and if Saber follows through, they'll add a layer of strategy that most shooters in this space never touch. Enemy variety looks promising too. We've got swarms, heavies, boss tier monstrosities that'll keep you moving, not just camping in a corner with a shotgun. The whole thing feels built for Friday night sessions with your crew. Loud, ridiculous, and unapologetically fun. So no, this isn't going to scare your pants off like Resident Evil, but if you wanted Carpenter's style mashed up with co-op gunplay that actually looks polished, well, that's what we're getting. And honestly, the rest of the game plays like that demo. I think we're in for something special. Either way, this is shaping up to be one of the better looking team-based horror shooters we've had in years. And honestly, I'm ready to dive in when it hits in 2026. So smack that subscribe button, drop your thoughts below. Does Toxic Commando look like your next weekend obsession? You're still scarred from Back 4 Blood? I'll be lurking in the comments as usual. I'm eager to hear what you guys think. So until next time, God bless, be safe. I'll see you guys in the dark.